Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Let's get into some shoes and bags at ALDO that are new, trendy, and that you can pick up right now. Okay, what I'm going to do is go through the shoes, go through the bags, and then I'm going to show you how I paired them together. So I picked these out so that they could be paired together with the bags to complement your outfit, or of course you could always wear them separately. The first pair of shoes we have is these really cute sock booties. They're black. I like the heel on these a lot. It's a little bit of like a geometric shaped heel. Is not like your traditional heel, but these are really nice. These are the types of shoes you're always going to have in your closet. You're always going to get a lot of use out of, but I love these a lot. I like the what I want to say, the way the sock booties will hug your ankle, especially if you have like really skinny legs or skinny ankles. This is always going to be a really good choice, and these are super cute. They come in multiple colors, but I chose to highlight the black ones here, so that's going to be our first pair. And as always, everything that I mentioned will be linked down in the description box. So if you see something you like or are interested in, just check the description box for the link. The next two pairs of shoes are the same shoe, but I chose different colors to highlight how you can style them differently with the bags that we're going to look at next. So the first pair is this like aqua turquoise pair. Really super strappy heel that's going to be trending, especially as the seasons are now beginning to change. I love the brightness of the color on this one. Love the heel as well, and love that the entire shoe is strappy. So the ankle strap, the part that your toe goes in, is going to be strappy. The entire shoe is just going to give that super thin strappy look, which is really nice, especially with like higher ankle cut jeans that are wide leg, dresses, skirts, things of that nature that show off the whole strap of the shoe. Really cute. And then like I mentioned, this is just going to be the pink version. This is a really bright pink. It's going to be, again, something that's going to be really pretty as the seasons change. It's going to be really a nice pop of color to add to any outfit as we're going into spring, but the same strappiness. And this is the type of shoe, both of these, that you can tie in different ways. So the ankle strap, you can lace it up like higher up on your leg. As you can see, like they have it styled here with the pink, not styled, but the way the picture shows it on the pink, you can tie it really high up the leg. If you don't like that look, you can just tie the straps closer together, so it will give you more of a one thick strap. It'll give that appearance of like one thick strap, and then you could just tie it off. Either way, I think it looks good both ways, just depending on the outfit you style it with. So we have another shoe that's given strappy. This is given strappy as well, but this one is also going to give you that kind of perplex or clear look along with the strappiness. So it's kind of like two trends in one. And I love the color of this shoe. This blue is a really pretty deep blue, so it's not going to be like your super, pastel baby blue that you see a lot. It's not so aqua like the last pair we looked at in the strappy heels. It's like a deep blue, so perfect of course with your blue jeans, but also perfect if you want to use this as a pop of color with like a white monochromatic look, or even like a green monochromatic look, like a lighter green, and then you throw this blue in there with the pop. It's going to look really nice. This one is got this unique like lace to it. If you look at the toe of the shoe, it has like one of the laces goes across the shoe, and then it goes up the top of your foot up into that strappy part that's going to wrap around the ankle. So this is a really unique, really pretty, trendy shoe in my opinion, that's going to give you a lot of opportunity to play around with how you style it. Next up, we have a pump. So the shoe itself is a traditional pump, but I love the elements on this. So it's clear around the toe box. You're going to have that clear, perplex again kind of look that's very trendy right now. You've got the nice sleek heel on it that's going to be thin, kind of like a stiletto heel, so that's going to be really a sexy look. And then you have this like graffiti kind of thing that they added around the back of the shoe. So not only does it give you something else to play with, but it adds color into a clear shoe. So this has got like the black in here. I think this is red. I'm not sure if it's red or pink, but I really do think it's red. So you got the black, red, and then clear. So it's going to give you a ton of styling options. And it's just a really pretty, unique looking shoe. And you can pick it up at ALDO, which makes it super accessible for everybody. So I love that about the shoe as well. Now, let's go through the handbags, and then I will show you the pairings of the shoes and the handbags that I chose that I think look really nice together. So the first two handbags are going to be similar to those shoes we talked about, in that it's the same bag, it just comes in two different colors. So the first one we're going to look at is the black. So this is a little top handle bag. It's got a little bit of quilting to it, which we know is big right now. And then you also have this chain detailing. What I like about this is the chain is a solid black, just like the bag, and it gives you kind of like this matte black effect. And it's similar to, I want to say, a Versace bag that's out right now. So I think this is their take on it, obviously at a more affordable price point, but a really nice trendy bag. I like the shape of it. You have the two options of the shoulder strap or the top handle. Real cute bag. And black is always something that you can wear throughout the seasons. It's always something you're going to find a pairing for in your wardrobe. So it's not anything that's too out there if you're more of a neutral girl. So the next bag is the exact same. It's just in this really bright pink color. So this pink one is the exact same. It's got the chain that's also in the solid pink. I love that they just did the solid colors. So the hardware doesn't give you gold, it doesn't give you silver, so you don't have to worry about playing that into how you style it like you do with some bags. But just the solid color palette is gonna make it trendier in my opinion. It looks more stylish. It doesn't look as cheap as a bag like this can tend to look, especially when it's kind of like a dupe of a designer bag or a really high-end bag. And it's gonna allow you to play with that pop of color a lot easier because you don't have to worry about the hardware throwing it off. Next up, we have this aqua / turquoise bag, which I love as well. It's got the quilting to it. We know the quilting is in right now, so we're just gonna give it up for the quilting because that is an element that you're gonna see. And then this one has the gold chain detailing to it. It also has a thin gold shoulder strap. So you have the shoulder strap, and then you also have that detail chain that's more of just like a styling element. It can be functional, but it doesn't necessarily have to be how you hold the bag. So this one is, again, I think a take on the Versace bag and that style of bag because they have the little gold kind of like medallion in the middle where you open and close the bag, which is very reminiscent of that designer bag that Versace makes. This is just real pretty to me. Definitely a pop of color, definitely a brunch bag when you have on all white or you have on a really pretty flowy maxi dress and then you have this bag. It's gonna just add that oomph to your outfit. Really pretty. I like this bag a lot too. To me, this is a statement bag, although it's black. This detailing on the front, this like crystallized, shimmery looking, I think it's a snake. I'm not big on snakes, but I do like it on this bag. Just adds a pop, which takes it from kind of like an everyday bag and just kind of elevates it just a little bit. And if you notice on the bag too, the feet on the bag, they're not really feet, but they have these like end caps that are silver and they play off that kind of crystallized design that's right on the front. Love that, love that, love that. It makes the bag, like I said, a little more elegant. It's a top handle, so it's going to be a bag that's going to be easy for you to carry. It's going to be a bag you're going to be wearing with an outfit because obviously this is not going to be a big everyday like dump bag, but really pretty. I like this a lot. Real classy looking bag, you know, and black is always a good choice when you're going for a more affordable option because black does not tend to look less expensive, although it can be less expensive. So that's a real cute bag. This one is a graffiti bag is what I call it, and it's gonna be for those of you who are a little more daring, but I really like it a lot. It is giving me very much Louis Vuitton speedy bag vibes with the shape of it, the zip at the top, the handle of the bag. It's got that basic shape that we've all seen before, but I do like this element of like the neon kind of 80s 90s vibe that they've got with it. I like that there's like so much going on and it's super busy. I think that's what makes the bag interesting to look at. And then when you look at it, you have all these different colors that you can play with. So you could pair this with the pink that's in it, blue, got a little splash of gold, kind of like a yellow that's in there. You could even play up white a little bit if you wanted to really get creative with your look. You could even do that. This bag also has a little bit of that chain detailing. If you look closely, there's a black chain on the bag that just goes from one side of the handle to the other side of the handle and it falls across the top of the bag. That's a nice element. It's also something that we've seen before because it's very trendy right now, and I do like that it's in a solid matte black. I think if they had made the chain in any one of the colors on the bag, it would have restricted you to pairing something that same color with the bag, whereas in this case, because it's black, you have so many more styling options. You don't even really have to play off that chain because if you think about it, you don't even really see it if you just look at the bag because it's black, it blends in. So I love that about it. Now, for how I would pair these bags and shoes together. I'm gonna start with the last bag, which is the graffiti bag. I would put this with that blue kind of strappy ankle clear perplex shoe. I think is really pretty. Blue is one of the prominent colors in that graffiti bag, and so I think those two pair well together, and they could play off each other really depending on the outfit you put with it. If y'all want me to show y'all some outfits with it, leave a comment below and say yes to the outfits, and I'll do a follow-up video where I will actually put some outfits together and I will show you how I would style these shoes and bags with an outfit. So leave a comment if you want to see that. But I like this pairing. I think they go well together. I think they're both trendy, but you could definitely play it down with the outfit if you make it a little more toned down, but still real cute pairing. Now for the black snake bag, that's what I named it. I would pair it with the clear graffiti pump. I think that pump is kind of like edgy a little bit. It's kind of out there, and I think the bag looks classy. So I like the two of them together, not to mention that the colors complement each other well. You've got the black, you have that crystallized snake on the front of the black bag, which I think plays well with the clear that you see in the shoe. And then also if you look at the heel of the shoe, it has a little bit of like a silver tinge to it, or like a kind of a silver vibe. So I think that again plays well with those kind of end caps on the bottom of the black bag, and of course with that big snake crystallized detail that's on the front. Now the turquoise bag we're going to put with the turquoise shoes. That's like a no-brainer. Be very careful when you're being matchy, but I do think these two items complement each other well beyond just the color combination. So of course they're the same color, but the strappiness of the shoe with the quilting that's on the bag, with the gold detailing that's on the bag, I think all of that together makes this a great pairing. This is really pretty. In my head, I just see like a really beautiful long white flowy maxi dress, and then those shoes and this bag with some really pretty like gold earrings to play off that gold in the bag. That's really pretty. And then for the pink version of these strappy heels, I chose to pair that with the pink bag, the all pink, no hardware really showing bag. I think that's an easy combination for the same reasons as the last pairing. The colors obviously complement one another. But again, with this bag, the fact that the chain is the same color and that there's not a lot of hardware showing that silver or gold, I think allows you to pair it with something like these shoes really easily, because with this you could go silver if you wanted to go silver with with your jewelry. You could go gold if you wanted to go gold with your jewelry. If you wanted to keep the jewelry the same color, you could. If you just didn't want to play up the color at all and just make everything else about your outfit different than these two colors, you could do that as well, just because of the way the bag is designed and the strappiness of the shoe. Yes. And for the black version of the bag, I paired it with the black sock bootie. This is again like a no-brainer. This just looks nice. It goes well together. I love the fact that the bag is matte, because with the sock bootie you're dealing with a fabric, so you don't have any kind of a sheen to it. There's no glitteriness. It's not patent. It's gonna look like fabric and like cloth. And then for the bag to be matte, it plays well against that, because you not only have to take into consideration color combinations, but you do have to look at textures. You need to look at fabrics. So sometimes if you have like a patent leather shoe and then you have a matte bag, it could throw the look off, and vice versa. So I love this about this shoe and bag combination, and I love that this bag is all matte. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to check out my website, curatedcloset.com. We have clothes, shoes, and accessories for women. Remember to live well and look good doing it. And until next time, y'all, bye.